Now more than ever, the actions of unregulated big tech companies are under the microscope. Elon Musk just bought Twitter. We've been talking about that, but get this. This is unbelievable. A recent study looked at Gmail, owned by Google, and raised a lot of questions about how they operate after the results clearly showed that Republican campaign emails were deliberately labeled as spam 9% more often than Democratic emails. And let's be honest, whoever checks their spam folder? I don't think I ever have. For more on this, let's welcome in longtime RNC chairwoman and host of the Real America podcast, Ronna McDaniel. Ronna, great to see you again. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you, Rob.
You wrote an op-ed that shined a lot of light on an issue that I don't think anybody was aware of, basically exposing Gmail for labeling campaign emails. And these emails are essential for candidates to get elected almost 9% more often than they do with Democratic emails. When you first saw those numbers and those statistics, what'd you make of it?
Well, it's horrifying to see, and let's just put in perspective what we found through these researchers in North Carolina. Nonpartisan researchers said that with Republican Party and campaign emails, 70% of them went to spam. For Democrats, less than 10% went to spam. So we've done some number calculation since 2019. That would cost Republican candidates and the parties over $2 billion in donations, not to mention all the get out the vote and other things that are important with these emails. So it is a partisan. The RNC, NRSC, and NRCC last night filed an FEC report complaint against Google, and we hope that they take action because it is obviously big tech putting their thumb on the scale once again against Republicans and for Democrats.
Yeah, and I feel like that scale is starting to pivot more toward conservative America. At least it's felt that way over the last couple of weeks. I think Elon Musk, no matter what he does, Twitter can't get any worse. So I think this is a win for free speech and the First Amendment in this country. But can you just explain to viewers, maybe they don't quite grasp, and I had to look at this as well. When we're talking about emails to spam folders and stuff like that, basically the RNC works with candidates all over the country, from president right on through local races, Congress, the Senate. It's not just yard signs and TV ads anymore. These emails can make a huge difference in getting someone elected, can't they?
It's huge. A huge part of our fundraising is done through email. I'd say a third of the RNC fundraising, and candidates, the primary fundraising tool for them is email, right? So if 70% of your emails are going to a spam folder, that means those voters aren't seeing it, those contributors aren't seeing it, and it's being suppressed essentially. And less than 10% of Democrat emails were going to a spam folder. So it's giving them an inherent advantage on top of other things like make sure to register to vote, pick up your absentee ballot.
Right.
Let me tell you about this candidate. So it is absolutely Google using their tools to hurt Republican candidates and suppress Republican fundraising and voting.
Ronna, 20 seconds, just quickly. Do you think there will be presidential debates in 2024 that Republican candidates take part in?
There will absolutely be presidential debates.
Okay.
We are committed to debates. We just don't want to work with a bias commission. So we're going to have debates, just not through a bias outlet.
I think that was a brilliant move, and maybe we could have one moderated by somebody here at Newsmax. Maybe one of the morning anchors.
I think that sounds great.
Maybe, yeah. Ronna McDaniel, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Really enjoyed your article, by the way. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.